And Hawa, day 8. As I said, yesterday was a bit of a grueling day. I want to say I slept well. I did feel during the night trying to turn over and my knee was just being absolutely excruciating. But yeah, didn't do the usual 4 o'clock wake up and then try and go back to sleep, but I did set an alarm for 6 and woke up at 5:30, so I've got up, I've had a shower, I've quickly packed my kit, which is what I don't usually do, and yeah, now my tent and stuff is out in the sunshine. I just nipped down to the co-op because it's in the wrong direction to Pennine Way, and to get some supplies because I seem to be out of snacks. I'm low on Haribo, and yeah, I need a coffee. I've run out of coffee. Ooh, just walking down this little bit of a slope now. My knees are going hello, but I've already took painkillers. I've got painkillers to hand, so hopefully that won't be too bad today. So I'm not too sure what the plan is going to be today. Originally I planned a 20-mile day, walking to Keld, but if the heat's going to be as bad as it is and my knee's going to give out, I'm not sure I'm going to make it that far. So failing that, and it's still a big day, I might just travel the 16 miles to the Tan Hill Inn, because apparently you can camp there. So if I go to Geld, I'm going to have to call for a pint at the Tan Hill Inn. But then yeah, the 4 miles I'm going to drop, I'm going to have to put onto the slightly shorter day tomorrow, which is when I'm meeting my friend Daniel. Oh, and David as well. Can't forget David. He's the one that's going to be supplying the full English for the next 2 nights. So currently, from what I've tracked and things like this journey off the Pennine Way, I've not been counting. I've currently done 49.4% of the route. It'll probably end up being a bit less, but my daughter, bless her, she sat down and worked it out for me. So just slightly halfway there, and just under halfway time wise. So yeah, it's quite an achievement so far. Feeling good. Well, so far it's took me 40 minutes to walk 1 mile uphill in this heat. I need to really kick my arse into gear, stop bussing out, and the quicker it's over with, quicker I'll be out at the sun. So best start smashing it. So here you've got Grasholm Reservoir and Selset Reservoir in the distance. And look at me, I'm a hot sweaty mess, like I've been swimming in the reservoir. I'm sweating more than shall we say, a fat man walking the Pennine Way in a heat wave. So there's a tuck shop. Oh. Only 2.5 miles in, I've come across this beautiful little tuck shop. Got cans of pop and stuff, and nice fresh running water, and a tap outside. And I'll tell you something, no offence, but that water tastes a hell of a lot better than the stuff that I picked up from the Middleton campsite. So taking the opportunity to dry some stuff out. Look how wet my t-shirt is. So I'll go for a costume change, get the sun hoodie back on. Hopefully that'll keep me a bit cooler. Just walking over the bridge over Grasholm Reservoir. God, it doesn't half look empty. Look at that. So it's all boggy up on the top and all marshy, but wow, it's quite empty. Starting to walk through a nice little bit of boggy area. It's not too bad at the moment, and I think I've got a few more fields like this to go through. Let's see if I can have day 2 of dry feet, or whether they get absolutely soddened. So now you can see Blackton Reservoir and Boulderhead Reservoir. Reminds me of some of my mates, baldy heads. I'm drenched again. This is the second, I've just reached the top of the second hill of today. There's 2 more up and downs and then an incline up to Tan Hill. To be fair, they're not the steepest of hills, but in this heat, it's still challenging. Trying to really regulate my water intake. Don't want to dehydrate, but if I drink too much, then I end up gushing with sweat, so fine lines. So I've just stopped to have a bite to eat, take the rucksack off the old back, so it's rubbing the shoulder a touch. As you can see, drying some gear out, that was from the shower this morning. T-shirt from earlier on, that was absolutely soddened. Unfortunately, there's just nowhere to get out of the sun, but yeah, I seem to have cooled down a little bit now, so let's get moving on. Again, you can see how dry this reservoir is as well. Come on, ladies. So you got the Pennine Way up the hill, or the Pennine Way, the Bowes Loop. I think I want to carry on trudging on. I'm not going to put on the extra miles, not in this heat. Ooh, tea, coffee and snacks in barn. Nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Teas, coffees, water, ice creams, food, cans. I know I've not long just had lunch, but I'm stopping for a refreshment. Oh, sweltering. So that's me third climb of the day, third hill, not necessarily mountain. I've got one more, like I said, and then reaching the highest part of the day, which is Tan Hill. But looks like it might be a gentle incline of a couple of miles. Bumped into 3 people so far, Pennine Wayers, and gave them the good news about the little barn that you've just seen. Absolutely cock a hoop about that. One guy just went, I only wanted to fill my water bottle up. That sounds brilliant. It's like, yeah, treat yourself to an ice cream. You deserve it. But again, kind of like yesterday, I'm being told by northbounders that this section to Tan Hill, just like what I've already done, absolutely no cover, no shade. So, not overly convinced solar panels doing anything, but just some rest from the sun would be absolutely ideal. I'll stop for a few minutes to do a bit of rucksack maintenance. The straps were digging in on my shoulders, so I've tried attaching the water bottles some different way, trying to take the pressure off. And then I've come across this, this long black building. At the end there's a shelter that you can use. Thing is, it's warmer in here than it is outside. So, no, I'm not going to stay here. Let's keep going. Just about to go under the underpass of the A66. Oh my God, it's shady in here, nice and cool. And I think this is God's Bridge. Shame there isn't a bridge there now though. Or maybe this is God's Bridge. It's getting to that point again. And it's kind of like a child mentality where I've had enough. I've got 5 miles to do. And I can't just keep hanging out in this sun. This sun has absolutely done me in today. But to be fair, I've had a really, really good day. And then like in the last half hour, I've just like hit a wall. I've just had a sit down and had a drink. Again, no shelter, no shade whatsoever. And when you sat there, you seem to be, I don't know, it's probably because you're not moving, you cool down a little bit. But yeah, got 5 miles. All I've got to think now is I'm going to Tan Hill, and I definitely deserve a cheeky half. So dig deep and get cracking. Can't be out in the sun all day. Family of quackers. Currently on like this dirt track, some decent walking going uphill. Just kind of switch off a bit, just keep marching on. I think about an hour and 20 minutes, and then I can have a pint. Can't wait. Well, there's the pub in the distance, 0.7 miles left. I've drank all my water leading up to it. I am absolutely gagging for a drink. I don't care what it is now. Nearly there. Not saying it's popular, but that's where I'm camping tonight. That last bit were absolutely mentally draining. Could probably hear in my voice. Must have drunk about 4 litres today. It's been hot. So, I forgot to sign out last night. Kind of a busy night. Wasn't really feeling with it. I was dying for some fluids. And then, yeah, had a video call with the family, phone call with my dad. And then after that, I just wanted food and bed. Which were a shame, really, because it was Friday night at the Tan Hill. So, there were a band on. And I could hear them a bit. They did sound quite good. But, nah, I needed the rest. So, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Please give it a like. And again, if you'd like to support me and donate to Edale Mountain Rescue, it'd be much appreciated. The tally is slowly going up. Not quite reached my target yet of £400, which was £10 for every year I've been born. But it is creeping up there, and it's very, very much appreciated. So, as usual, I'll leave a link down in the description. Until, well, today. Paul Marie, hooray.